Hi guys, it's Mehdi from Phototrips and today I'm with Carey.
Hello!
So today we're going to talk about important subject, how to save money when you travel to Japan, and who better than Tokyo Cheapo to kind of answer this question. So today is going to be organized in 10 tips, like 10 themes. We're gonna have a chat together and we're gonna give you like I think important information, useful information to prepare your trip to Japan and then to save some Japanese yen. So Carey, maybe before we start, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. So I'm the head of production at Fast Train Media. We publish a couple of websites, Tokyo Cheapo and Japan Cheapo. We also have Instagram channels and YouTube. And we focus on travel and lifestyle, basically helping people to get the most value for their money.
Cool. Awesome. Maybe before we jump into the 10 tips that you prepared, we were talking just before to start, but right now is pretty good time to travel to Japan, right?
Yeah, the yen is pretty weak, so it's not so good for us.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Yeah, it's great for you guys.
Yeah, that's true. Like if you come from like anywhere, but for US, Europe, like your currency is pretty strong comparing to the Japanese yen, unfortunately, right now. But the good thing is for you, traveling to Japan is actually going to feel quite cheap comparing to like other years, right?
For sure. I think your money will go really far and you'll be able to get all sorts of experiences, for a great price.
Yeah, so you should come now before it's too late, before we get back on track. Cool. Maybe we can start?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a list of 10 tips here for you.
I'm curious.
So number one, okay, it's about food. There are a lot of places to eat, something like 140,000 in Tokyo alone. So it would take many lifetimes to go to them all. Some of them are more expensive than others. But I want to recommend from like personal experience, don't overlook family restaurants when you're trying to find somewhere to eat. There are great chains like Otoya, I really like Otoya, Yayoi-ken, Tenya, and many other places. And their food is like a fraction of the price of fancier places, but it's controversial opinion, just as delicious. And you can get a full meal for like 1,000 yen.
Right. And I think you mentioned mostly Japanese family restaurants, right?
Yes.
That's good. So when I saw family restaurant, I was thinking you're gonna talk about Saizeriya and all these kind of things.
I don't know, maybe I want to gatekeep Saizeriya. There is a kind of Italian chain, Saizeriya, and it's amazingly cheap. You can get like a glass of red wine for 100 yen. You can get pizzas, salads, pastas. But
for my personal opinion, I'm not hating Saizeriya, but I would prefer people to go to this kind of Japanese,
like traditional Japanese. Yeah, that would be my first recommendation.
And to be honest, in addition to the price, it's kind of easy to book usually, like to order the food, right?
Very easy.
They usually have that iPad thing, like tablets.
There's English.
Yeah, there's English, that's true.
It's pretty healthy as well, like it's balanced. You get, rice, maybe some fish or pork or, a veggie dish, and a miso soup and a side. Yeah, food in terms of budget can go like pretty high, right? So yeah, I think you should still try good restaurants, but for everyday kind of meals, if you want to save some money, like these family restaurants, they are pretty good. And like you said, it's really good value for for what you're spending. And they're everywhere. They're easy to find. But if you do want to splash out and go somewhere a little bit higher end, at Tokyo Cheapo we have a golden rule, which is it's posh lunch, cheap dinner. I got it wrong. Okay. The reason for that is a lot of expensive restaurants in Tokyo have lunch specials where you'll get almost the same food that you would get for dinner, but for like half of the price. So this would be like omakase sushi or tempura or even kaiseki, all of that stuff. You can get great lunch deals. Even the Michelin star places.
That's true. And the price, it's true, they are very different. In Japan, I don't know in your country, but in Japan, dinners, they are always more expensive comparing to lunch.
Yeah.
And this is usually because like more people come to dinner, so they kind of like increase the price. But to be honest, you're a traveler. You can choose whenever you wanna go. So lunch is definitely a better option to save money and still eat fine food.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So this was actually the number 2.
That was number 2.
Number 2. Okay. So 1 is family restaurants, and I think we're gonna list them in the description. And then number 2 is eating at lunchtime in fancy restaurants is better than dinner.
Yep. Well, you're going to get much better value, and often it's easier to get a reservation at lunch as well.
True, because they are usually full, right? The good restaurants at night. Okay. That makes sense. Made me hungry, actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
For dinner.
Yeah. Should we go to number 3?
Sure. Let me have a look.
What do we have?
Okay. So we're jumping to accommodation, where to stay in Tokyo. Or any big city for that matter. So if you feel comfortable staying a little outside of the city center, so for example, maybe you want to choose Ueno or Asakusa instead of like central Shinjuku, central Shibuya, there are often lots of hotels and hostels, and you can save a lot of money.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they tend to be cheaper.
Transportation is very well developed in Tokyo, and like in Japan, trains are always on time. So actually going a little bit outside the big hubs, like Shinjuku and Shibuya, is a good idea, to be honest. That's what I have done. Yeah, like especially east side of Tokyo, like Taito area.
West side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. So it's I think it's a very good tip, because accommodation is big part. I don't want to say 50%, but almost like big chunk of the budget. Yeah. So be strategic. Choose and also I think the good thing of being a little bit outside is you can also visit that area as well, right?
I was gonna say that you would actually get like more of like we would say like a local or an authentic experience. Like you're seeing real Japan. Like these tend to be more residential areas often. Well, depending on how far out you go. But you get to see something that's not just like the skyscrapers and the usual tourist attractions.
Yeah, the local life is very enjoyable in Tokyo, and Tokyo is obviously a city, but every neighborhood has its own identity. So you can get to know your neighborhood in Tokyo wherever you are. You choose it, and you can save money at the same time. So very good tip.
Cool.
Next,
all right. What is next on the list?
Love it.
Okay, so we're still on accommodation, but we're going back to food. Okay, food is a big thing.
It's a big one.
for me. So if you're staying in an Airbnb or some kind of holiday apartment where you have your own kitchen and you're planning to cook your own food, there is a way that you can save so much money on your groceries. Okay, so just before closing time, supermarkets in Japan, so let's say they close at 12 midnight, around 10 or 11 p.m. they reduce the prices of whatever fresh foods are left. So you can go in and you can get a pack of salmon to grill for like up to 50% off, which can be a huge saving. Same with the pork and the other meats, maybe the eggs and milk and bread as well. So if you can go late at night, do it. Just remember to cook that food pretty soon.
For every, I do it, like I keep doing it even
now,
right now, like when I see kind of this reduction, I take it and cook it maybe for tomorrow, so you can still be okay for tomorrow. They do it mostly for fresh food, so that's why you kind of need to cook it or eat it the same day. But it's pretty like big reduction, like it's 50%, 30%, like it's really good way to save money. Also, in addition to grocery, you have also these bento boxes, and the food that is ready, they cooked it for that day. They kind of have to sell it that day. So the only thing is, don't go too late. Also, don't go just before they close.
Like 5 minutes before they close.
Because they take it. Everybody is taking it actually.
Sure.
So maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Okay, perfect.
All right.
So
So
Next one.
I think we need to talk about travel passes.
Ooh, that's a big one.
It's a big one. Okay, so if you've done any research into traveling around Japan, you've probably encountered at least some of the many, many, many travel passes that exist. Okay, a big one is the JR pass, or the Japan Rail Pass,
Okay.
which used to be an amazing deal
True.
up until like 2023, I think it was, when they hiked the price. They pushed up the price, like they almost doubled it, basically.
Crazy, right? What happened? Do you even know what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Nobody knows, to be honest. I didn't really understand. I mean, in terms of business, what GR is trying to do. Are they trying to make it so expensive that nobody's gonna buy them, or like, because almost it doesn't make sense to buy them unless you travel
Like a lot,
and fast, right?
Yeah. So let's talk about the JR pass a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? So it comes in 7 and 14 and 21 day forms.
Okay.
And it starts at 50,000 yen.
Yeah.
It's 550.
Zero, yeah.
Zero. Lots of zeros, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
To get your money's worth, you would need to do like, I'm gonna say at least 3, maybe 4 trips from one city to another. So like Tokyo, Kyoto, maybe you go down to Hiroshima and then somewhere else, maybe somewhere else and then back to Tokyo. Maybe it's gonna be worthwhile then.
Yeah. It's gonna be almost the same price actually.
Yeah.
So let's try to, a lot of numbers, but okay, let's imagine it's 50,000. I think it's around that, that price. To go from Tokyo to Kyoto or Osaka, which a lot of people do, is 15,000 yen, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to save money, you would have to go Tokyo, Osaka, Tokyo, but also maybe going also into Hiroshima, maybe, or
and
kind of
maybe
even
somewhere else.
further,
Otherwise, you're just gonna break even, I think.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's pretty fast travel. So it's 7 consecutive days.
Yeah.
So once that pass is activated, basically the clock starts ticking.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't really want to travel like that.
Yeah, including me, to be honest. So I used it like one time. It was interesting because you kind of see a lot of different places at the same time. But I wasn't a traveler. I was a resident in Japan. I kind of experienced it just to see how it works, and it was kind of a partnership. But I think for a traveler, having 7 days, even 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then having that pressure of really traveling a lot during a short period of time kills the vibe a bit, and then makes you stressed out a bit instead of relaxing and staying at one place, because you kind of almost have to travel every day.
Pretty much,
or every 2 days. And I mean, if you're full of energy, you want to do that, you want to see the many cities when you're doing your trip, maybe it can fit. I would recommend personally not to take it to avoid having to rush. Like for me, for traveling to Japan, I would say spend 2 days, 3 days in each city, maybe 2 days if it's not such a big city, but relax a bit, take it slow, and don't travel with a checklist, like sometimes we are tempted to do that. I would recommend like just to chill a bit more and like stay in the city, get the vibe, the energy, go to the local stores, to the local restaurants, and I think it's gonna be more enjoyable.
I totally agree, 100%.
Okay.
But there are some travel passes that are great value, so maybe we can list some examples, the Hakone free pass to explore the Hakone area. That's one that comes to mind. Like you're silly if you don't buy that pass. I'm sorry. You have to take it. You go to Hakone, you take the Hakone free pass, right? It's so cheap first, so it's actually 4,000 yen. Around there,
$30. It covers your trip from Tokyo to Hakone. But Hakone, there are a lot of different places to visit, so you have to take the bus at some point.
It's pretty spread out, right?
Yeah. So buses can be expensive from the train station to the lake, the Ashi Lake area. It's 1,000 yen already just to take the bus. And I mean, if you go to the lake, you have to come back, and it's already 4,000 yen actually. But the pass covers also the boat trip.
You've been on that
Yeah,
boat?
I went.
This
I
is
went.
there's a pirate ship.
Yeah, yeah,
right? Is
yeah.
it a real pirate ship?
It's. I mean, it looks like. It
Okay,
looks like.
okay.
Yeah, you feel like in Pirates of Caribbean, like
Yeah.
the movie. But it's very very cool. It's slow. It's big. It's
Yeah.
very big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you have indoor area, and then also you can just stay outside, just to enjoy the view. Yeah, it's very cool.
Can you see the shrine from the
Yes,
the famous
yes,
shrine?
yes, yes. When
On
you
the
take,
lake?
on the right side, actually, a lot of people stay there to see the shrine. You see Mount Fuji as well
Oh, nice.
on a good weather. The boat actually is a pretty good way to see the whole area. And there's a kind of a loop to do when you go to Hakone.
Yeah.
You go to the lake. You can go to the shrine walking,
Yeah, yeah.
but then take the boat, stop at some point, take the cable car, and go to the volcano
Yeah,
area. So and then all this transportation, and then you go back with train, and this is covered by the Hakone Free Pass.
Yeah, it covers a lot. So that is one to check out. And I think another good one is the Nikko Pass.
Yeah, Nikko.
Yeah.
Very good day trip, but I recommend to stay at least one night. And
Yeah.
Nikko Pass is basically the same. Kind of, actually, it's very similar because Nikko also you go to one train station,
Yeah.
and then you take a bus
Right.
to a lake area. Yeah,
And then
I
the
forgot the
famous
name.
shrine.
And the famous
Yeah,
shrine,
yeah.
and there's a waterfall
Yeah.
also to see. And the passes they are very affordable, and they save a lot of time. And also, like, you just show your pass, and then you go. You don't have to buy a ticket each time, so it saves you time as well. I feel.
Yeah, and like fussing with the coins. And
Yeah,
notes and
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, just instead of like giving money each time for each bus ticket, for
Yeah.
example, just show your pass.
Easy.
Yeah, and just go. And they cover the 2 days, sometimes 3 days.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
can-
how much,
yeah.
but you can check out. But I think it's 3 days,
Yeah.
depending on the pass. You know.
I think one other pass we have to mention is
Mhm.
the Tokyo Wide Pass.
Oh, okay.
So this is another rail pass. It's similar to the JR Pass in that it's 3 days of travel, and you can go all around the greater Tokyo area by train. But it costs like around, I think it's a 10. Don't quote me on this, like 10,000 yen or
10,000 yen?
something.
Okay,
It
okay.
used to be 10,000 yen.
Yeah.
So maybe they can check the
I put the exact
the
number.
current rate.
Yeah.
But it's great for day trips, or maybe like one overnight trip and then like a side trip. And we have some content
Yeah.
on that pass, so
Okay,
you can
okay.
check it out.
Okay,
But it is
Cool. Yeah, we put
pretty
the
good
links
value.
in the description.
Yeah.
Cool. I never took this one actually.
Yeah, I haven't either. But
Yeah. Oh, really?
I know a lot of people who've
Yeah.
used it.
I
and,
didn't know about it actually.
Yeah, no, it's like one of those hidden gem passes.
Yeah, and Tokyo, I mean, you stay a few days here, and
Yeah.
you basically go from one station to another,
Yeah.
so it's pretty useful.
This will take you like out of the city.
Oh,
into
okay.
nature and,
Okay.
It's a good one.
It covers like Kawagoe area, for example, this kind of things. So you don't know.
We do have a map.
Yeah,
Well, so
Yeah.
check out our content.
we'll check it out. Sorry, we never
Yeah.
took it, but probably good for you.
Yeah.
Nice,
Cool.
nice. Yeah, passes are very important.
Yeah.
Transportation is a big one, right? Big chunk of your budget.
It
So
really is.
be careful a little bit. It's the best train system and transportation
Yeah.
system in the world, I would say.
I would agree. But
But it comes with a price, right? So
yeah, it's expensive.
Mm.
I think maybe we want to recommend checking the flights between cities as well. 'Cause
That's a
this is
good point. Yeah.
often cheaper. There are sales like throughout the year. Like you can pick up a ticket from
Yeah.
Tokyo to Osaka for like, I want to say 5,000
Yeah.
yen.
Yeah. I saw tickets like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then also the overnight bus.
Mm.
Have you taken that?
Yes, I took overnight bus.
Yeah.
They are a little bit tiring, I would say. If you're young, right, full of energy, do it like I did, But they are a really good way to save money because, like one night, for example, I went from Tokyo to Osaka. So I didn't book a hotel for that night.
Yeah.
I just went in the overnight bus, chilled, slept during it's 8-hour trip.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I probably slept 5-6 hours.
Yeah, not
And then
bad.
you arrive, in Kyoto, I think, or Osaka, I forgot, but in the morning, 7 a.m.
Yeah, it's pretty early, right?
Yeah, 7 a.m. And then you're ready to kind of explore the city, and you saved money on the transportation, but also on the hotel that you didn't pay for that night. Yeah.
And these tickets are like really cheap, right? Like even today, as little as like 2,000 yen.
Yeah.
That's like what, like not even $20.
Yeah. Super cheap.
And they're safe, they're clean, and like you said, they're pretty comfortable.
They are super comfortable, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you want to have a little bit extra, you can pay a little bit extra as well, and you can have the extra comfortable ones. One company I would recommend is Wheeler Express. I remember that's the company I took, but there are plenty, I think, in there, and they're pretty good.
Yeah. Kosoku Bus is another one.
Okay.
Check their website. They have English websites.
They have English website. That's nice.
Very easy to book. And you get women-only buses as well.
Oh, really?
Like
okay.
For you know,
if you want to be on your own. Yeah.
So
that's
safe,
cool.
Clean. Just I've aged out.
Yeah.
I've aged out of that.
It takes time. It takes time. It's 8 hours, for example, for the main transportation like that we all want to do, which is Tokyo to the Kansai area, which is Osaka and Kyoto. So it's a little bit takes a little bit time, but if you're full of energy, if you're young, you want to save money, just do it. It's a good experience also to meet people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they stopped every, I think, 2 hours maximum. Like there's a law, like you cannot drive during more than 2 hours. So you're gonna stop in these highway areas.
Yeah, and, highway rest areas. And those are pretty cool, right?
They are very cool.
Sometimes they have like unique features, like a hot spring foot bath, so you can soak your feet for a few minutes, or like you can pick up some local souvenirs, snacks, right?
Local food, that's true. They sell over there, and the good thing also, you can talk with the travelers that are going, for example, for the break, like just go to toilet. One thing I have to say is be careful not to stay too long in the rest area.
Oh, because you might have to stay there a very long time.
Exactly, and they tell you you have 15 minutes. Make sure like you go on time, because the driver is gonna go wherever you are here. No, of course he's gonna check. It's not that strict, but you kind of need to be careful. You need to be on time in Japan.
Yeah, everything is like super on time, right?
If you want an even more cheaper, like a cheaper option, do you want?
There's a cheaper
There's
option?
a cheaper.
Is it walking?
It's hitchhiking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I don't know if I should recommend it or no, but I had a very cool experience, which is hitchhiking from Kagoshima to Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much the whole country during 3 months. And it went really well. Like I had basically a backpack, and I wrote where I want to go next. So when I was in Kagoshima, I went to Kumamoto.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just wrote Kumamoto in English and in Japanese.
Yeah.
And from that point, I went all the way to Tokyo. Met a lot of cool people on the way. Japanese, they are so nice.
Yeah.
They stop even if they don't talk English.
Just put you in. And
Just go. Oh, Kumamoto. Okay. Dozo. Let's go. Very cool. And you meet a lot of interesting people. Usually the people who start, they are very curious, they want to know what are you actually doing, It's very unusual. So they have the feeling that they need to help you. So that it was so easy actually, like 10-15 minutes max.
Wow.
And then they took me on. So yeah.
I think as a woman, I don't think that I can recommend it, but I'm glad you had a good experience.
It's a little bit on the extreme side of like saving money.
I think I would stop at the highway bus. That's like my limit. But
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Next. Transportation, was very nice. What is the next?
Next is point? To get you through the day in Kyoto. Once the overnight bus has dropped you off, you need coffee. So this is one of my favorite things in the world. What I want to say to you is, you're going to see a lot of big coffee shops, so all the chains, Starbucks, Tully's, etc., and then you're going to see a lot of pretty expensive but awesome indie coffee shops where it's like 700, 800 yen a cup of coffee. Okay, it may be life-changing coffee, but it's also a little tough on the wallet. Don't forget about convenience stores. Convenience stores, any convenience store in Japan, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Daily Yamazaki, whatever, they have pretty good, I would say decent coffee, and it's like 120 to 150 yen a cup. Grab it, go, you're sorted. You've got your fuel for the day.
Super good tip. And then like when you have 3 coffees a day, it adds up.
It adds up.
which I have around 3 coffees a day.
Me too.
So yeah,
I can't be spending 700 yen every time.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it becomes 2,000 yen. Like it's almost a meal. So
you could get like 2 lunch sets at the family restaurant.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. So. The like how to order actually, can you explain? Because sometimes when I arrived in Japan, I didn't even know how to order. I see people taking the coffee, but where you actually order?
So you're gonna go to the cash register, or I would say till. You're gonna go to the till and you're gonna just ask for the coffee that you want, like small, regular. It's usually regular or large size. They have some slightly fancier blends. You can point to those if you're interested in one. But the basic blend is perfectly fine. They'll give you a cup, and then you're going to take it to the coffee machine, and I think they're in English. Right?
Yeah, that's all.
Push, and coffee comes out.
Choose the right size, choose the right type of coffee you took, like which is hot or cold. I think that's usually the options. And also, I think now they made it even more easy if you don't speak Japanese. There is kind of something like some designs, and where if you want to have a bag, or if you want to buy a coffee, you just point right? Buy a coffee in the Konbini. You don't even need to say coffee, even though they're gonna understand, I think. But you just point buy a coffee, and then they're gonna get a coffee. They're gonna ask you probably the size, and that's all. Yeah,
and there's creamer and sugar and lids, everything you need.
And pretty cheap. So it's decent coffee. It's the best, but
it's not 10 out of 10, but it's like 6, 7 maybe?
I don't know. I would say the same,
it's quite decent.
I don't mind Konbini coffees, to be honest, I still take them sometimes.
Yeah, so do I. It's like a little treat sometimes.
Okay.
So that's convenience store coffee. Okay, so what do we have next on the list? Let us see. All right. It's related to coffee, okay, but I want to talk about the beautiful morning set. You know what that is?
No, actually. No.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, this is life-changing information.
Okay.
I should charge you for this information. Okay. So Japan has a long tradition of morning sets. Okay, what this is a simple breakfast set that is offered by, I'd say, most coffee shops and some restaurants too. Okay. Just for a couple of hours in the morning. So from when they open, maybe it's 8 a.m. till like 10 or 11 a.m. Okay. And it's really good value. Like it could be like 1 coin, so 1 500 yen coin. And you're getting a cup of coffee or tea, and you're getting a piece of toast, maybe a little bit of salad, an egg, or you're getting something like a hot dog. So a nice simple breakfast. That's going to power your morning, and such good value, and also just like such a nice experience because salary men and women have been enjoying this fine tradition for decades. And you can too. I highly recommend it.
You have to go early, or it's just morning?
It's only mornings, and then it cuts off, and then the lunch menu comes. Comes
so
online.
Before 10, before 11, something
like that? I'd say before 10 is safe.
Okay.
Some places will do like up until 10:30 or 11, but
I know why I never tried.
You're not up
because at 10 a.m. I'm still in my bed.
There we go. Okay, I'm an early riser. So.
Really? Okay. But I want to try actually. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I will try. I will check out if they have this set. Like it's pretty nice meal actually to start the day.
It's just such good value.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Perfect.
All right.
Love it. So what is the next, Carey?
All right, we're going to talk about kimono and yukata. Okay.
Perfect.
A hot topic. For visitors. So maybe you want to. Maybe you've rented a kimono. Like a lot of people who use photo trips.
Actually, we have a kimono photo shoots.
Okay, very good.
They're very popular in Kyoto and also in Asakusa, in Tokyo. But usually, what people do is they rent it for the day.
Right.
But you wanna maybe offer another option, right?
Yeah. So what do you do if you want to take a kimono or yukata, the light summer version, home with you? So there are loads of places that you can buy them in Tokyo. Go to a department store, a supermarket, but you're going to pay, okay? So maybe between like 20,000 yen and going up into the hundreds of thousands of yen, depending on what you want. You can get a really great second-hand, but excellent condition kimono or yukata at the flea market. So Tokyo flea markets are the place to go. for this. Maybe you want it for yourself or a souvenir. There's always flea markets happening, like every weekend. We have a guide.
Yeah. Okay.
Share.
Okay. Yeah. The link in the description where you put. Is it a flea market guide?
Yeah, Tokyo flea market guide. Okay. Yeah. So
And is it during the whole year, or they start at specific dates?
So there's always something going on throughout the year, like really almost every weekend, if not every weekend. And then occasionally, like around New Year's, you'll have like a really big special market, Boroichi, or there's different types of flea markets, but you should be able to find kimono and yukata at most of them, and a bunch of other cool stuff too, like some little antiques, chopstick holders, like some kitchenware.
Kitchenware, pots, very beautiful, like tea pots.
Yes. Tea ceremony goods, like all that kind of stuff. And it's not businesses running these flea markets.
It's
usually
people, right?
It's people, just regular people bringing their collection of stuff to sell. So you can get great bargains. Yeah,
that's true. And it's such a nice, for going back to yukata or kimono, it's such a nice souvenir, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because you actually wear it. It looks so nice.
Relive your trip.
Like when I went back home, I bought a yukata, and I always wear it at home. I always go around with it, not outside, but mostly inside. And it feels so comfortable, but at the same time it reminds me of my trip to Japan, etc.
And it's kind of classy.
It's classy. It's easy to put and then put off also before you sleep. So that was very cool. And I got mine in Nakano Broadway.
Okay, that's we should mention that.
Nakano Broadway. I mean, it's famous for anime goods. So they have a lot of anime, manga, books, etc. But they have a level, like basement level, and all that basement level is basically kimono shops, second hand, and they are really good. They are amazing. I remember, I think I bought mine at 1,000 yen.
There we go.
Yeah, so cheap, $7, maybe $8. So super cheap and good quality.
Of course,
good quality. It's second hand, of course. It's not completely new, but it's really beautiful. And I feel like it has a history,
it's got a story.
Exactly. There's something behind the kimono yukata. So that it's a very good tip, especially for souvenirs, for gifts as well, if you want. 1,000 yen, 2,000 yen, to be honest, is nothing. You can wear it during your trip to Japan, but you can also get it back home.
And it'll last a long time. Right? If you take good care of it, it should last a lifetime.
Exactly. That's true. Nice. Get the piece of Japanese culture back home. It really makes you feel really good.
Yeah.
All right. Kimono.
What's next?
Okay.
Next?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's pretty good so far. We saved a lot of money so far.
Let's do a little bit more. So events. Let's talk about events.
Okay.
Okay. So Tokyo is like the city of events. There is always something happening, night or day, no matter what time of year it is. In summer, tons and tons of matsuri, like festivals where they're doing bon odori dances or awa odori dances. We've got the spring festivals, with the cherry blossoms, obviously. There's always something going on.
Fireworks as well during
fireworks
summer.
is a big one. But it can almost be overwhelming. You're like, there's so much going on, like what do I do? And almost all of it is free or very low price. Right? So art exhibitions as well. That's
art exhibition, there are so many free exhibitions actually. It's true, and they are really worth it too. And sometimes you're surprised it's free.
You're like, why is it free? Like, you don't ask too loud.
Just go.
Yeah, just go. So that's one part of the trip that I would say plan a little bit. Like even if it's on the day, that's fine. But like check out our event listings.
Here we go.
We've got all the best events in Tokyo. And you're sure to find something for whatever you're interested in.
And I mean, events is a really big one. You probably decided already when you're coming or you're going to decide. Check out the list and then see which event fits when you're gonna come. Even me as a resident, I really use your content because it's very useful, especially for like I'm not the planner kind of guy. Like right now, I'm just Friday. Friday I'm starting to plan my weekend, and I just go to sometimes your carousel as well. Like you have a pretty cool content on Instagram. Yeah, and I just see what's happening during this week or this weekend, and if something I don't wanna miss, I just go and like you said, it's free.
Yeah.
Right. You just go. You meet a lot of locals. Usually, that's the good work you guys do is making Japanese events open for foreigners, right? Accessible for foreigners. So that's I was really I love going to local events in Tokyo, and there are so many. Yeah. For sure, when you come, you will have few events. Yeah.
I'd say like leave space in your itinerary for these events.
Yeah. Exactly. It's worth it. And like maybe free museums also. There are many museums that are free.
That's true,
Right?
There's even like one day a year.
Yeah.
Like there's some days where it's free. Like a ton of them just have free entry.
Even paid museums become free. Okay. That's good. Check it out.
I'd need to check that. We can put the date in the description. But otherwise, like there's some always free ones, and then like there's ones with low entry fees.
Yeah, like usually it's maybe 300 yen, 500 yen, to be honest. They're pretty cool. And if you want to understand the Japanese culture, it's worth going at least to one or two, like in Tokyo or somewhere else.
I agree.
Yeah. It's worth it, I think.
Lots of nice museums in Hakone too.
Oh, really?
Museums,
the open air museum, Oh, that's an amazing
that
one.
That one and some others,
yeah. It takes maybe half day to actually visit it all.
Yeah, that's a trip all on its own.
Yeah, but it's a very beautiful one. It's open air, a lot of photo spots as well.
A lot of photo
famous
spots
photo spots over there.
Yeah.
If you like to take this Instagram or like pictures, you can go there. True. Nice. There's another one, but I'm pretty sure you don't know. Let's see if I give you a tip. It's not a cheap one, but it's a very beautiful one. It's called Enora Observatory. Yeah.
Is that in Yokosuka?
It's near Odawara area.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I've been there.
Okay.
But I do know what you're talking about, I think.
It's very beautiful. It's like an art open air museum. It looks a little bit like the Hakone Museum, but it has a lot of photo spots. There's a beautiful sea view.
Is that the one where you're like kind of on the roof and then you got the sea behind you?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
You know that picture. You saw it already, right?
It's iconic,
Enora Observatory, it's called. Not that easy access, but if you go to Hakone, for example, you're gonna pass Odawara, and then at that time maybe you can go to the observatory. Yeah, exactly. And it's worth it if you like art, if you like taking beautiful pictures. It's really worth it.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah, we put the address in the description. All right, free events. Yeah, you have another one?
I have one last tip.
Okay.
To share. Okay, so going back to leaving some space and like slow travel a little bit, I think that when people come to Japan, especially for the first time, they really want to do a lot. Like they want to check a lot of attractions off the list, pack it in, action-packed itinerary. Maybe you don't need to have such an action-packed itinerary. You could still have a great time just by wandering around like a neighborhood. There's so many cute cafes. There's so many free things to see and do. Beautiful parks and gardens. There's so much. For example, go to Nakameguro. Just walk along the river. Yanaka. Even just going to Yogi Park. Like there's a lot of events that happen there. Meiji Jingu Shrine is right there. It's free.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't feel like you need to have this mega spreadsheet. You can just come and have some downtime and just wander around, see what you find.
I agree 100%. First of all, it's free, so just spend half a day like just wandering around.
Mosey around.
Second thing is so like you leave some space for surprises, and you leave some space for like things that you didn't expect, to meet people maybe as well, and to discover a place that you didn't see on Google Map or in recommendation, but just like bumped into it. So that's I think when you do all your good souvenirs and when you see your friends, you are really tell these stories. I went there and suddenly I bumped into this guy. He told me about this cafe. I went there. It was so cool. Only me, no foreigners. Like this is the kind of things that you remember, you know. And I mean, at photo trips, we are about capturing your memories, and I believe the best memories are done when you don't plan anything.
It's in between spaces.
Exactly,
right?
in between spaces, which also why it's important for you to leave some spaces for this kind of things, and probably half a day, a few hours here and there, you know, just in case. Also, it's important to relax, you know, and you know, sometimes traveling to Japan is tiring a bit.
And you walk a lot.
You
right?
walk a lot.
20,000 steps a day, easily. So.
Easily, yeah. In Japan, you walk a lot. So yeah, leave some space for, you know, sometimes just go to your local center that is just near your hotel. Yeah, just hang around, you know, like this is not very specific, but just keep some time for wandering without like having a destination in your mind, you know, and just relax.
Totally. Like I think because a lot of the real attractions are not the ones that you see in all of the articles and stuff. You know?
Yeah, true. And when you do that, the best would be without your phone. I know it's difficult, but at least don't check it too much, you know. Yeah, just enjoy the experience and just living, like not living, but experiencing Japan, you know, at that time. Good. Yeah, I agree 100%.
That's all I have. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. We talked about souvenirs, and I kind of wanted to mention the Hyakuyen shops.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. So
what do you think about it? What is actually a Hyakuyen shop for?
So a Hyakuyen shop is Japan's answer to a dollar store. So everything is like 110 yen with tax or close to it, and you can get anything at a dollar store, right? Like kitchen goods, some small sweets and snacks, garden supplies, pet stuff, like tiny, I don't know, like sticker books for your kids, like chopsticks,
key rings sometimes, like small statues as well, like
I got it,
I got
all of those things,
so many things. I keep like buying from this Hyakuyen shop even for home, you know.
I mean Japanese people do as well, right? Like the quality is pretty good, like great for souvenirs. So take a trip to 100 yen store, or maybe Donkey.
Donkey.
How do you feel about Donkey?
Donkey, I love Donkey. I love Donkey. I think I would say, but maybe Donkey is good, but not for everything. I would say, for example, groceries. Like I mean, they sell vegetables. They sell also like grocery food, but I wouldn't go there to buy groceries. I would go there for snacks, for example. Snacks definitely make sense.
Like Kit Kats.
Yeah, Kit Kats. I mean, the Kit Kats. All the different, you know, like snacks that Japan have, they are very specific. There are so many, I don't know all of them. They are all good, to be honest. They are all flashy with a lot of colors, nice packaging.
I feel like you can get almost all of them at Donkey.
At Donkey you have like basically everything, and then you can choose, you know, and so good gifts, right, for your friends. A good maybe tip that my friend gave me, what he used to do, he buy the wasabi Kit Kat.
Oh, the wasabi Kit Kat?
And he gave it to his friends as a tea, you know, like a matcha Kit Kat.
Oh.
So they don't know about it. Actually, they're expecting something sweet and nice, and they eat the wasabi, and it's such a big surprise.
Surprise is one word for it. Yeah.
That's a good idea for you guys. Sorry for your friends in advance.
I'll say not such a spicy thing, but something you have to do if you go to Donkey is try their sweet potato. They sell like, I don't know, like millions of these sweet potatoes. Like it's so random, but they're famous for their sweet potato. You will see the little sweet potato grill stand
at the entrance, and you're gonna smell it also. Like
try one, they're really good. It's packed with vitamin A, and there we go. Snack. So,
very good healthy snack. That's true. Nice. Donkey definitely I'm good with it. And also I think for Hyakuyen shop we didn't mention any names, but I know only Daiso.
It's Daiso. I think there's Can Do, and I feel like Seria is another one. I only go to Daiso. Like it's the one near where I live, but there are a few. Okay.
You wanna recommend some specific Daiso in Tokyo? Or I know one in Harajuku that has a lot of
I was gonna
souvenir.
Mention one,
right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think
for visitors.
It's pretty big. It's I think three floors.
But honestly, any Daiso is fine, and you'll find them near the station. Near any big station, malls. Another pretty good one is the 3 coins.
Ah,
so it's like 300 yen, 300 yen coins.
Yeah.
And you can get, they don't have such a wide selection of goods, but you can get some slightly better quality things, some more interesting toys for kids.
True.
I don't know, like beach stuff. I saw
Yeah.
inflatable rings there.
Yeah. They have a lot of products, to be honest. I am always surprised they have so many in such a small space.
Yeah,
they have everything. Yeah. Just maybe also be careful. It's called 100 yen shops or 3 coin shop, but sometimes in that same shop they sell things that are a little bit more expensive, but they indicate it. They should put a sticker like 300 yen or 500 yen. So yeah, just make sure. If it doesn't mention any price, it means it's 100 yen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Thank you so much, Carey,
Thank you for having me. It's
all
been
these
a
tips.
lot of fun.
Yeah, very good tips. Like I wish I knew all this before to come to Japan. I kind of learned with my mistakes. But that was very good. Do you want to add anything, or you are good?
I think I'm all out of tips. Are we going to charge them for this information?
No, it's free.
Oh wow, there we go.
Should we?
We'll talk about that.
Okay,
later.
okay. No,
it's pretty good value.
It's gonna be free for you guys, and I think it's going to be very useful for you if you follow these tips, if you know them beforehand. So yeah, just like follow these, make your own research as well. Of course, like don't trust them 100%. Check the details as well. Like we just mentioned some names here and there.
Like for the travel passes.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff,
For example,
like compare those properly.
Prices also change from a year to another as well. So double check. But our tips that we gave today, I think they are like valid for a few years.
Pretty
right?
evergreen.
Like, yeah, I think so. Okay, perfect. So thank you so much, Carey.
Thank you.
From Tokyo Cheapo, which you have such a nice t-shirt. I'm very jealous.
I'll have to give you one.
Please, next time.
Maybe we're going to sell them.
Yeah,
so,
I think some people may be interested.
So check out our website, keep an eye on it, and they might go on sale in the future.
We will let you know. Thank you so much for Tokyo Cheapo for giving all these tips. We're gonna put all the links and a lot of Tokyo Cheapo links in the description. And thank you so much for following our YouTube channel. If you follow, if you don't follow, you should really follow.
Please follow.
You're gonna miss a lot of tips. And show us your support. We want to make this YouTube channel a little bit more professional, and we want to invest in a lot of equipment right now.
Studio.
Yeah, studio, why not? Right now we are at home, as you can see, and we are filming with a phone as well. But show us your support. Tell us if you like this kind of content, and also send us your questions. Actually, they can ask questions in the comments. We can reply them later.
I'll jump in and try and answer them too. Sure.
Cool.
So
We're gonna do that. And then last thing, follow photo trips, and we're gonna share a lot of cool videos about our photo shoots, of course, but a little bit more general about traveling to Japan and also traveling to Korea, maybe. At some point.
You're there as well.
We are there as well. We're gonna be global at some point, but right now we're gonna focus on Japan for now.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right.
Call it today.
Bye bye.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Bye bye.